Hey, what's up guys? Kikopi's here. Today I'm going to show you how to install a new carburetor on your 2008 CGR Road Rebel. So first things first is you're going to unplug your throttle cable like that and unscrew this. After you unscrew it, it should look like this, and you just take this part out. To take this off, you just push this pin up, and then you just take your throttle cable, which goes right here, push it down, and then you pull it out, just like so, and that comes off. You want to make sure you take this off too, and after you disassemble that, you should have all these parts. Next, you're going to want to take off your air filter, so you'll just need a Phillips or a flathead to get that off, and then after it should look like this. Next, we're going to take off the fuel line. And be careful with this one. You're probably going to need a rag because it will spill fuel. So you'll unscrew this right here and you'll pull it off. Remember to be careful where you put your fuel line. And then next you'll need a 3/16 Allen wrench and a 10mm wrench. So you'll put your 10mm like this, and you'll put your Allen right here, and you just hold the 10mm and unscrew it with your Allen. After you get the carburetor off, it should look like this. And be careful, there is 90% still fuel in it, 90% of the time. And then we're gonna install our new Navy Racing carburetor. And first, we're gonna have to make sure the spacer's there between here, and then bolt it back on. So after you get it bolted on, I got this Navy Racing carburetor right here. You're gonna put your fuel line back on, just like so, and then you're gonna clamp it down. After you install your fuel line, you're gonna put back on your air intake. And it's just as simple as loosening this and tightening it back on there. All right, after your air intake is on, you install this piece again in the whole section with the spring, the throttle cable right back in there. You slide it on, make sure it slides in. You might have to twist it a bit, and then make sure it slides in. And then you're done. Now, every time you start it, it should work. If you need to adjust your idle, depending on which one you have, that you can adjust your idle right here, and make sure you use your choke whenever you need it. And thanks for watching. Bye.